we say that they should be participating?
Now this is the state parties.
Okay.
Okay, is any objection? If not, sambagsak. All financial institutions, all financial mechanisms and instruments must mainstream gender and gender perspective into their principle and guidelines for design, implementation, proposal drafting in monitoring and evaluation systems. This is referring to a country's financial mechanisms. It is not just financial mechanism, it's budget and all that. No?
But it doesn't mention here anything on national, just say financial what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about PRSPs and national development strategies.
I think financial mechanism would be, are they referring to budget? Are they referring to?
Actually, if this
why don't we just use all national and local budget must mainstream gender and gender perspective into, to be simpler, national and local budget.
And budgeting process. You like that idea? Because some of you have, that means the people without any budget, gender budget must incorporate it.
Or any editing or changes in the word financial mechanism. Maybe it's better for us to clarify first what is meant by financial mechanism. It could be budget, it could be the development budget.
Somebody will run and ask them. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so number I, where we're clarifying it. Gender, can you put it up a little bit? Wag mo muna ilagay yan, guys. Kasi they were...
Maybe we can keep it as their wording and parentheses, kind of all the questions we have. Like, is it local budgets, PRSPs,
just
DSs?
Put it back the way they put it. Alisin mo na, just remove that, Diana. Just remove that, remove it. Just put it the way they wrote it. Okay, I. Gender-sensitive criteria must be included in the development of all programs, projects, and initiatives, and specific resources must be assigned to secure women's equal participation in the opportunities of adaptation and mitigation measures.
This one is definitely the second half of that one is already in A.
In A? What's
the full participation in mitigation and adaptation policies and initiatives.
Yeah, I think that's an... It is like a repetition. Yeah? Gender criteria.
We could... The first
okay. There is a... wait. Can I go back to the financial mechanism? They have an answer. They said all UNFCCC financial mechanism. They forgot to put that. That is the coming from the doctors. All UNFCCC financial mechanism and instrument must mainstream gender and gender perspective into their principles, guidelines for design, implementation, proposal drafting, and monitoring and evaluating system. Okay? I think that's nice, huh? Okay. Then gender-sensitive criteria, I think that's a repetition of somewhere at the top. Is this a national thing?
But in A, we put it at all levels.
Yeah.
The only thing we don't have is gender-sensitive criteria. That's new.
Just no. Gender-sensitive criteria must be included in development of all programs, projects, and initiatives, and specific resources must be assigned to secure women's equal participation in the opportunities of adaptation and mitigation measures. Okay, can I say this? Mainstreaming to me, because I was for 9 years the executive director of the National Commission on Women, we fought for mainstreaming gender in all line agencies. So for 9 years, I entered the Department of Agriculture, what is the gender issue of agriculture, the gender issue of Department of Health, the gender issue of our different budgets. And that's how we mainstream it. But if you look at all the things that we have to look at about climate, it means like all of the agencies of government must look at everything they're doing in terms of climate change. Agriculture, definitely. Department of Environment and Natural Resources, definitely in our commission. The Department of DBM, our Department of Public Works and Communication, hospitals, how do you build hospitals? So it's almost like all agencies of government have programs that impact on climate change. And I think what this statement is saying is gender-sensitive criteria must be included in the development of all programs, projects, and initiatives of government agencies. Can we say that? Or we just want to have a general statement? And specific resources must be assigned. Specific resources must be assigned means budget, right? To secure women's equal participation in the opportunities of adaptation and mitigation. So there's something lacking there. Can we say gender-sensitive criteria must be included in the development of all programs, in the development of national agencies programs, right? So that we know we're referring to cabinets, we're referring to the executive branch cabinets, right? And on the national level, we're referring to the cabinets, the ministries. I think that's what we're saying here. So gender-sensitive criteria must be included in all government ministries development, in the development of all national agencies. Okay, is that enough? National agencies? Programs, projects, and initiatives, and have specific resources, that means budget, must be assigned to secure women's equal participation in the opportunities of adaptation and mitigation measures. But that is really...
The second part, I'm wondering how you do that.
Yeah, I mean,
how do you get...
Why just limit it there, right? If you're talking mainstreaming.
Yeah. Do we go there somewhere?
For example, DBM, yeah?
But if the gender is included, it means specific resources have to be allocated as well. So the second
sentence
is redundancy.
Well, no, gender
Unless
sensitive.